Integrity.
Kiko Blac.
Hey.
What's going on, sis? How you doing?
Up? How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing amazing.
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's good to hear, sis. Let's talk to him.
Okay, what's up? Let's talk.
You living or you surviving?
2024, I'm surviving.
Real.
But we 2025, so I'm living now.
I love it.
Keeping that in the past.
I love it, sis. I love it. I love it. You actually, just through research, you know, you promised your grandmother that you was going to live.
Yeah,
And I love that, sis.
I did, doing everything for her.
That's real. Respect. Respect.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response.
Before rap, before entrepreneurship, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
At 9, I wanted to be a veterinarian at first, but then I'm allergic to cats,
Okay.
so that wasn't going to work.
It was going to work out.
So
right.
then I wanted to actually do like a TV personality, like do stuff like that. So my Baltimore accent was so thick. Like it was very thick.
Gotcha.
So like I would even go to classes to try to like learn how to pronounce two and stuff like that.
Two,
Yeah.
right. Wow.
Because I really wanted to be like, it was any type of person in entertainment. I could have been a weather person, like, and I would have been happy with that. But like a news reporter type of
Real.
thing.
Was there anybody in the family who was, or?
No, I'm the first one who went to college. You know, I ain't
come
finished.
on now. But still, you went. That's
I
what's,
went.
That's what's up. Definitely. What was your major?
Communications.
Come on, so broadcasting
Yeah.
communications.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Do you still look at that in a sense of like, I might still explore that?
With music, I feel like it helps me a lot.
Real.
Because it helps me like with my interview processes, and it helps me with just honestly communicating with people in the different field, like the sound engineers. I don't just have rapper mentality.
Absolutely.
I go in this like a business.
That's
so
right.
I really feel like it definitely helps me with what I got to do now.
I love it.
And in the future, shit, maybe a little Kiko Blac talk
Come
show.
on now. Sky's the limit. That's right.
A new
That's
Oprah.
Right. That's dope. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So do you have any siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
Okay, come on.
I do have 3 sisters.
Okay.
Even though I'm the only child, they're my foster sisters, but sisters regardless.
Absolutely.
But yes, I'm the only child.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you are from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
Gotcha, for sure. So what was it like growing up there? We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
So growing up in Baltimore was kind of crazy to me. So, well, not a lot of people know this, but I lived on my own since I was like 13. My father had put me out around that time because I explained to him about me liking girls, you know, that whole little ordeal. That wasn't not even saying cool. A lot of people in that mindset, like in Baltimore and stuff like that, they just didn't like, you know, that LGBT thing at all.
Absolutely.
So
I understand.
I was living on my own since I was like 13, 14, in 8th grade, and I would just really honestly bounce from one of my friends' houses to another friend's house. That's why I said I don't have no sisters, but I got sisters.
But you have, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and there's not even, because I've never been in like any foster care situation, but that's just how I explain it to people, that these are my sisters, not my blood, but they looked out for me like we blood at this point. Wow. So honestly, it was different for me. I lived with, if it wasn't a sister or a friend, it was a girlfriend, or just, it was a lot.
So you had to grow up fast.
Very, very fast.
13. I'm thinking this is 8th grade.
8th grade,
and
yes.
You
8th grade,
facing
exactly.
the world at this time.
I had a trash bag full of clothes, and I'm just like, where I'm going to go?
What did you learn about, about the world, about family, about this life at that age? What were you dealing with? So
with family, I learned that blood does not make you family. That is one thing I learned. Loyalty makes you family.
I'm saying something.
So with family, that's what I learned with that. Secondly, with life, I learned that shit come at you fast, no matter how old you are.
Wow.
Like that shit could come at you at 10 years. Because I knew like just being in those type of situations, I've met other people in those situations, and they will be younger than me.
Wow.
And I'm like, how are y'all doing it? Because I'm barely doing it. So that was definitely just a different experience for me. But I feel like I don't regret it whatsoever, because looking at me, a lot of people wouldn't think that that's the type of childhood I went through. Exactly.
Gotcha. You don't look
but
like
I don't let it show.
You don't look like what you've been through.
Exactly. But that's what I want it to be. I want it not to look like what I've been through. I want it to look like I had a silver spoon in my motherfucking mouth. Because when it comes down to it, the cards you're dealt in life is not the cards you gotta. I feel like a lot of people use. Go
ahead, you saying something.
A lot of people use them excuses as like reasons to not succeed, and I don't let nothing hold me back, because at the end of the day, if I let that stuff hold me back, I would have still been in the situation I'm in today. I would have still been living with my friends. I would have still never even attempted to go to college. Like, because even in those situations, who's thinking of college? I'm thinking survival, exactly. So it was really very much survival for me. But like I said, I don't look at it any type of way, and I thank that survival for making me the person that I am today. Because now, how I was telling you earlier, closed mouths don't get fed. That taught me that also.
That's where that drive
It taught me
comes
so
from.
many. Exactly.
Go ahead.
It taught me so many lessons, just being put on my own and just being fed to the wolves, that I just learned how to do it myself, with keeping my name intact, with keeping my dignity intact, because that's another big thing. Your integrity intact.
Absolutely.
Like, I just been trying my best really with everything.
Respect. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Did you, at this time, 13, 14, my first job was at McDonald's. I was 14 years old. At this time, did you try to find a new first job, or how was,
Yeah, so in Baltimore, like, we had this thing. Everybody, you heard of Rita's, right? You know what Rita's?
I have not.
So Rita's is like Italian ice, and that was like the only place around that time, either Rita's or McDonald's, that you could really work at. Like, with being 14, because they would want you to have like a permit from your school and all that extra
stuff. Like a work
stuff.
release type, yep.
Look, I was in school as an unaccompanied minor, so I couldn't get that work release.
Gotcha.
So I really was trying to do as much as I could do to make it, but no, I couldn't find no job until I was 16.
Gotcha, that's
and I was at the grocery store type shit.
Come on, for real. So that was your first job.
I was at the grocery store, Food Lion, I don't know, and thank y'all for firing me.
Right, go ahead. You like,
thank
no,
y'all
for real.
firing me.
Absolutely. So what was it like? So let me ask you, in high school, fill in the blank for your supporters, for your fans. In high school, I was known as the kid that...
In high school, I was known as the kid that just moved here, because I went to so many different high schools.
Okay.
So I went to so many different high schools. I was always the new kid, and I was always, I wouldn't say the weird kid, because I really never really made it known for like the things that I really like.
Gotcha.
But I was the gay kid, I'll be honest.
Okay,
I had girlfriends on girlfriends. I had a girlfriend in this hallway and a girlfriend down this hallway.
You was a player. Real. So like, how did you, even that confident? Because you have to be confident as a young lady to even be boisterous about it. Where did you get that confidence from? Who was that in the household? Was this your sisters? What was this?
I don't even know where it came from, because I was just so like, I'm a shy girl and at heart.
You are
I'm gonna be
introvert.
honest.
Absolutely.
I'm
Through
very
research,
much
I
an
see
introvert.
you are introvert. Absolutely.
But it's just like, when it comes to certain things that I want, like a female or to perform, it's just like a switch. Like It just literally switches on and off. Like how I was just chilling, just in my little bubble while you was finishing up, and then it was just switched. You was just like, all right, Mike, all right, let's go.
Let's go. That's real, sis. Real.
Literally.
Is that a skill you had to learn, or is you just? Let me ask you this: before you answer that, have you always known you was born for entertainment, music entertainment?
If I was to talk to my 13-year-old self and tell myself that your first show will be in Korea, and that you're going to be opening up for these different artists, and that you're going to perform for over 1,000 people, I would laugh at myself. Okay,
sis. Wow.
I would laugh, because like, I was so shy. One of my main things for even doing music was because I didn't know if I could.
Gotcha.
I was just like, this is something so far reach from
what you are,
from who I am. I'm a homebody. I want to play games. I want to watch anime. I want to stay in a house. And I was like, you know what? I can do this.
Wow.
And it literally, it's just like thoughts that just pop up in my head. I might wake up the next day and be like, you know what? I may want to start that talk show.
Right. It's real. But you feel free. You're limitless.
I feel free, yes. Very much limitless. And even bringing up my grandmother, like, I explained to her, like, hey, the college thing, I don't think it works for me. And she even told me, like, she was like, everything that you do, like, all these vacations you done been on, all these, the Korea, everything that you did, you don't have to abide by the normal rules of society. You can do it your way, because obviously your way is working,
Absolutely.
But it's cooler to see an older generation seeing that that ain't the way no more.
That ain't the way no more.
That ain't the way no more.
How special is she to you?
Man, rest in peace, man. I miss her so much. That's my heart. Like, that's the only person who took me in, other than my sisters, that took me in and say, hey, you need to finish high school. You need to figure something out. So in 12th grade, I was able to go back and live with my grandparents and stuff like that. But no, she is literally the reason I do everything. That's why I got her birthday tattooed on my face.
Respect. And I see how you talk. You see how you speak on her in interviews.
That is my heart.
That's
like,
right. I love
even though she's not here, and rest in peace, my older sister is not here anymore, but I just feel like I just gained angels.
That's right.
And since they can't live anymore, I have to live for them.
Respect.
Like, my sister was a singer. I don't sing, but baby, I'm doing it big for you in front of these crowds.
Respect.
My grandmother she was more shy. She didn't really travel and stuff like that. Hey, I'm trying to visit a new country as much as I can just for you. Like I'm just living. I'm living for them. I'm living in their memory.
Do you feel like a lot of people that walk this earth don't even realize like how blessed they are to be breathing, to have this life, to have, what's in front of them? I just observed you when you walked in. You have a light presence. You know what I mean? Like you have a light presence. You can tell you're free. Mm-hmm. Like some people look like they carry a burden. But but that to me is like you can feel energy. Mm-hmm. Is that something you just face with day in, day out? Like how you're able to record music, how you're able to be free in who you are, saying in a sense of, I like women. That's who I am. I don't care what y'all think. I'm me. Yeah. I'm happy. Yeah. Translation, Kiko.
I'm just me. I'm literally just me. Like, I can't even put a word on it. Like, I'm just me. But I really think, what was the question again?
No, just like how do you, like how you're able to walk so light, how you're actually able to. Oh, how I can just
do that? Honestly, because like, once I realized that people are going to judge you regardless of what the fuck ever you do, they're going to judge you no matter what. They're going to judge you regardless. So I might as well do what I want to do. Like, and at the end of the day, like, I'm such a good person and I try to be like, for anyone who judges me or feels some type of way, it really just be them. And it really be them being a hater. Like, any of my friends, they'd be like, oh, I don't like, not my friends, but another person to my friend. Oh, I don't like Kiko. They'd be like, well, that's a you problem because Kiko doesn't even see you. Okay? Wow. I don't even see you. Like, I'm just so focused on what I'm going to do today, how I'm going to live my life today and be a better person today. Like, I don't see no negativity, no energy. I really try to just keep that shit out my head. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you here. I had a hard day today. Gotcha. So for you to say that I walked in with light. Right. I'm so thankful for that. Because I had a hard day. But I was just like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do because this is the shit that I love. Real. So why would I come and bring down the vibes? And it's not even worth all of that. And I think about other people's situation, which is I always try to think of, like, people may be having a hard day, but at the end of the day, you have air in your lungs. Go ahead. You have a life. That's right. You have family. You have, like, if you got kids or dogs, you got people that need you. That's right. Absolutely. I do this shit for my dogs. Come on. Absolutely. That's right. I do this shit for my fallen angels. I do this shit for them and my dogs. So I just got to keep it positive. Respect. That negative shit ain't going to stop us nowhere. It's people out here that's really living hard life. Turmoil. Yes. And we don't even. Born this way type shit. Not even like born with fucked up situations that they can't help. Like, so you need to make the best out of your day because at least your day is not that day. Not that day. Mm-hmm. Grateful. Yeah, respect. Very much. Respect. Grateful for everything because I lived a hard life. Like I said, I'm 13. I went from couch to couch to couch to couch. I now have a king size bed. Come on, sis. Okay? And it made me the like little things. The like, gratefulness, it's humility of knowing, like, you the fact that I have a house. I have a house and I didn't have no, like, it would be days when that pink slip is on my people's door. And it's not even my people's. Like, I'm just staying there for a week. So I'm just so blessed and grateful that I have a home. I have a garden. Like, I'm from Baltimore City. I be gardening now. Like, I'm gardening shit. Like, it's just so much to be thankful for and blessed for real. And that's why you walk light. Yeah. Because you're grateful for the day. I'm grateful for everything. That's real. Literally. That's real. Let me ask you this. 18, mm-hmm. Through research, I see that you had a plan. 18, I'm setting my sights on Atlanta. I'm moving to Atlanta. That takes a lot of courage to know that what brought about that change was like, no, I'm going to better my life. I'm going to do this. What brought about that change So literally, like how I told you, I might just wake up and be like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Right.
I went to Atlanta one time, and I said, okay, I'm moving to Atlanta.
Just like that.
I went back home and I gave my friend my dog. I said, I'm gonna come back for you, Pepper. I'm coming back. Wow. I'm coming back for you. I'm gonna go figure it out. I moved out here. I was staying in some hotels, and I literally just packed up my car and like drove the next weekend. Like it literally be like, I have to jump off the bridge or I'm gonna contemplate too much. And I always knew Baltimore wasn't gonna be for me, so I was like, shit, I was just looking for a place, honestly.
And I
literally just packed my shit and left. Like it wasn't it was nothing tying me down at all.
And this is, moving ahead, but we're gonna go backwards too. But this is where you found that passion for music. Mm-hmm. Like you jumped out the gate, off the porch, no, I think I really have a gift.
Literally.
Okay, take your fans, take your supporters through that. And I love you say, no, if I feel like doing something, I'm gonna do it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do it. Like, what was that feeling like? Because you in the sense of the gift of gab, the look, mm-hmm. the skill, which is very foremost. Like, how did you know? Like,
so I feel like honestly, when it comes to artistry, it's a learn. I'm a good learner. I learned how to be a rapper, y'all.
I never heard anyone say that. I'm a good learner.
I'm a good learner. I learned how to be a rapper. Like, it took a year to get that one single out, but it's because I had to figure out my rap voice. You got to figure out how, I had to learn how to structure a song.
Right.
And when you learn how to structure a song, now you're a better writer. Like, it's so many, I had to realize, am I the type of artist? Can I write my own stuff? Should I have writers? Should I have them? It's just all a learning process. So that artist development thing is very, 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 very important. Whether you have a team putting you through the artist development, or it's just me and my producer.
Wow.
And he's like, spit that shit out. And I'm like, I'm trying.
And you just,
I spit that shit
a good student too.
Yeah,
and
I'm
a good
great student.
Wow.
So I would be like, you rapping over and over again. And he'd be like, no, make your voice sound like this. And I would be like, I don't even hear it anymore. So I had to come back the next day and learn a different process. But it's really like you can teach yourself
anything.
You can teach yourself anything.
And how to adapt.
I'm a great adapter.
That's what
I'm a great adapter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't, I didn't even hark on that, but I didn't go cry in the corner when I was kicked out. I adapted and I made everything work every time. And look at me now.
Every time.
Wow.
For the most part, everything that I've done, I've always just adapted and made myself. Like, I can't say that I never go without, because there's times I've gone without. But then I'll go get it. Like, I'm that type. Like, I'm going to go without maybe for that day, but tomorrow I'm going to go get it. I don't know how I'm going to go get it, but I'm going to go get it. Like,
not having that structural, I'm just saying, like the 9 to 5 where something's coming. Mm. Do you like that?
No.
Okay. Some people like the hustle mentality of I have to go figure it out. I have to go grab. But you say you don't like that part of
I love hustling. Gotcha. I love the amount of money that comes when you have that hustle mentality.
Gotcha.
Because it'll be like lump sum. Okay, chill. Focus.
Gotcha.
Focus on your passion.
Right.
Lump sum. Chill. Focus on your passion. It'd be like that. But it's like you don't know. At the end of the day, I'm still an unsigned independent artist. I get paid for my shows sometimes. So maybe I'll do it for the crowd. I'm not gonna cap. I'll do it for the crowd present.
Absolutely.
You telling me I'm opening up for JID, I'll do that shit free.
Come on, absolutely.
Honestly, make it make sense. I'll do it for free. But shit, as an artist don't get paid.
It is. Shout out to ACJC. He says, rap is a rich man's sport in a sense.
Yes.
It's like, man, you have to put your, and just like we spoke off camera, just saying I'm not afraid, you saying I'm not afraid in a sense, so many words, I'm not afraid to invest in myself. I know what it takes to do it. I'm not waiting on the handouts. I'm not waiting on this. I'm going to put my own money up. That is a testimony in itself, and labels see that. Because what you're doing, if they're like, wait a minute, she's doing this.
I'm doing what they do. Okay, I'm doing what they're doing, but they got the bigger budget. So I might take a little longer, but you know what? When it come down to finally signing that paper, I'll be able to keep more.
Real.
That's how I feel because I did most of it.
Absolutely.
Y'all ain't had to build me up from the ground up. I did most of it. I had the fan base. I have the Spotify listens. I did most of it.
Come on.
So I'm keeping most of it type shit.
That's right. Absolutely. So
honestly.
How do you first, you already did say you would sign to a label. Mm-hmm. Or have you had any cahoots, any talks with any labels so far that you're kind of...
I haven't had that one talk with one label. My friends who are ARs, they're always pitching me to different labels. But what I'm seeing from the labels is they want, sexy red. They want, something that's already been done because they know it'll work. And I don't understand because
you're doing something completely different.
And trying to explain that to a group of people, it'd be kind of
groupthink. With labels, they see out what works and they want to stick to that.
They want to stick with what already works. They don't want to I wouldn't even say waste their money. They don't want to gamble with something they don't know had already worked. Even though I be coming with the proof.
You do.
I come with the proof. I done come with the shows. I done showed y'all that I done had this many people in my shows. I just need the team, but it's okay. In due time.
What keeps you inspired? 2025, what's keeping you inspired?
Doing it for my angels.
Come on.
I'm doing it for my angels. And then it's when you feel something so close, I feel like the success I'm looking for is right there over there. That green plant is right there.
It's like
I see it, but I cannot reach for it yet because it's just not time yet. But later in life, it will be time yet, and I'll be able to actually reach for that motherfucker myself. But that keeps me going because I can see it. I see the deadline. I see the line. I see the finish line.
A lot of people can't even see it.
I see it. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Okay.
I just heard you spit, open mic, shout out to the Cruel Session, just came in and blessed the stage.
We did a little 1-2.
Sis, you have this gift, presence. Mm-hmm. I just watched, even with the samples in the song, how it's you have a talent, in your writer, and you're not afraid to expound on learn or try something new. That was, I'm sitting there listening that's different.
It's different.
Really dope. Production-wise,
shout out to
let's speak out to
Who
is this?
Manny and
Come on,
Low Keyboard. That's my guy.
Yeah, that's what's up. You actually mentioned him before, Manny, in a previous interview. Mm-hmm. What is it? How is it building a team that you can trust, that has your back and knows your sound, knows your key, knows your... How important is that?
So it's so exciting when I met them because it's just now I say I'm looking for I have my big three because that's an anime thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's an anime thing. Your favorite big three animes. I have my favorite big three producers.
Gotcha, that's dope.
And it's just it's so much easier just that I can explain stuff to them. And I'm not a good explainer of producers, okay?
Gotcha.
I'd be I wanted to go
Yeah.
And I'd be and I want a snare, and I'd be I want this, but I'm not good at really explaining it.
Gotcha.
So it just feels so good to be able to just
wow.
trust the process. When I first heard Manny Beats, because I walked in the room, because this is my first time meeting him, and I'm always this. I walk in the room, I'm just quiet, trying to scope the scene.
Right.
He played me them beats. I just slowly
wow.
I'm I got goosebumps.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is for me.
I was this is for me.
Wow.
And then it's just cool because I'm finally figuring out the Kiko Blac sound.
That's
so now
dope.
I can literally go on YouTube and do Kiko Blac type beats.
Come on now. That's hard.
And it's such a big thing for me.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Is he from Atlanta as well? Your producers, are they from Atlanta or are they?
So one is from Atlanta, one is from North Carolina, and then the other one's from Atlanta. Big Papi though. Shout out to you.
Shout out to him. That's dope. That's dope. Did you? Let me ask you this. Happy is Japanese for Kiko. Mm-hmm. Anime. Are you? This is something you've been since a child, preteen on it. Mm-hmm. What drew you to that? Who was it? Somebody in the neighborhood? What drew you to?
No, me and my father.
That's what's up.
Me and my father. So father.
He was big on it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but he was more so big on the old school animes and them kung fu movies.
Absolutely.
Those Kung Fu Hustle and stuff like
Classics.
that.
Classics.
So he would put me onto those, and then he would be big onto video games.
Gotcha.
So he would play Final Fantasy. I don't know if you know about Final
yes,
Fantasy.
I do.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother. My brother knows that Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's
yes. Classic.
Shit.
Absolutely.
So Final Fantasy looks like anime to me. So I was just what is this? And then it was just something really for me and my dad to bond over. We would play Mortal Kombat together. I would be seeing his Final Fantasy walkthroughs. I'll show him mine because we're playing so many different Final Fantasies.
Right.
We're playing two different ones, and we're talking about how the storyline may or may not be connected.
Right.
We're just finding different ways. That was what made us like this. That was this for us. To play games in the house. Like he bought himself PlayStation 3, and then I'm like, shit, where mine at?
Right. Where you put that one at?
Because I'm gonna be on it the whole time, so you need to figure it out. Came back 2 weeks later after paycheck, got me my PlayStation 3.
Come on now,
like,
dope. That's what's
so
up.
like the whole love for anime and like gaming and stuff like that definitely had came from my dad, but I will say I like deep dived in that shit.
Yeah, you like
I'm an anime character on the inside. Like,
do you feel like not even on the inside? Do you feel like
outside,
right? Don't try to cover it up. It's real. But do you feel like sometimes life has like a way of like you know, like I'm trying to say it right, like how do I say it? Like, you know, don't take things so serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have this way of viewing life,
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people like that grew up on anime, and if y'all relate to this, please say something in the comments.
Gotcha. Right.
Because I really feel like that shit gave us different type of morals. Not like, because I really wasn't, like I explained to you my like childhood situation.
Right.
So I'm really not really getting parented. I'm really just watching animes and really just learning right from wrong based off of that. So Naruto is basically like teaching me. I can learn hella different lessons from Naruto, but really just to be nice. There's so many different lessons you can learn from the animes, and I really feel like they really impacted my life to make me into that more positive person as well. Because it's just like shit. At least I ain't got a demon inside me. You know, some crazy shit.
No, for real. It could be it. Yeah, right.
Like they used to ostracize Naruto like real bad. As a kid, watching another kid really get bullied and saying nobody wants to play. You know, in animes, I'll say that too. They take that bullying shit to an extreme.
Wow.
So at least I wasn't getting bullied. Like it was just so many different things to teach you just to be a good person.
Real.
Yes.
And you know, just hearing your story, you know, through research saying like how I wasn't closed off, but I was an introvert. But I'm even to this day, like you can find me like I know when to pop out, but when I come back in, it's me, my dogs, you know, like my movies, whatever it is, I'm a homebody. Is that where you find your peace?
Yeah, for sure. Real. But I also find my peace at the stage too.
On stage.
I can't lie to you.
Come on, that's real. That's dope.
That's definitely my peace as well. Because it was just the introvertedness is just so random. Like I remember it was a time I had to perform and I just didn't have any of my friends with me, because that's one thing. I pull up to my performances by myself. So I didn't have any of my friends, but then I seen one of my friends there and she just knows I'm an introvert. She's holding my hand through the whole thing, just helping me out just through the whole thing. But then the minute I got the mic in my hand now, it's a whole different Kiko. Like it's so hard to even just like explain like the switch that happens, because I will literally like not talk for like 2 hours and then it's like, oh, time to work.
Like Beyonce, Sasha Fierce type.
Literally.
Like,
literally. But yeah, I love being home. That's I love being around my dogs, but man, I love performing. I love it so much.
How was it going overseas and performing, you know, first show?
Oh, like,
how was that?
I was nervous. That was probably the one time I was nervous, because that was my first time out the country. So I'm like, damn, I don't get kidnapped. Like,
right, just thinking on what the worst could happen. Right.
Like, no, but it was definitely different. It was like, it was way more Black people than I thought, for sure.
Wow.
But it was because like Korea, where I was at, it was like near the Army base and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So it was definitely a mix. But that just like that showed me like, bitch, you destined for something great.
And it's more out here. It's like, stop playing.
Wow. Even though like after that, I like didn't perform again until recent when I went to South by Southwest, which is like, you know, that's like perform.
How was that?
Well, that was great. My favorite thing with performing, like people see me, they see me walk up on that stage, they be like, oh, here we go. No, baby, that's not what you're getting from me.
Come on.
So when I look at them and start rapping, especially when they're not used to who I am or don't know me from nowhere, it's automatic. Like I see the stares, and it's not stares of what the fuck is going on. It's stares of mesmerized. Yes. You are mesmerized.
Real.
And I don't mean to just be saying that. I just be having everybody mesmerized, but they really be stuck. They be like, damn, I didn't think this bitch was
gonna spit like that.
Like I thought she was about to talk about my ass, my pussy.
Baby. You said that. Yeah. But you say like, you know, like because of what it is right now in this industry, You're like, no, I'm gonna pop my shit, but that ain't what I'm centered around.
Exactly.
Although they want us to exploit or whatever it is, like, no,
yeah,
like I'm gonna record
I get
absolutely. That's just part of the.
But I'm coming with a
package.
Yeah, exactly.
Real. I am an artist in every sense of it. Like, exactly. Like look at me, like I'm an artist. That's real.
Yeah, I'm trying to enlighten. I'm trying to literally like who I make my music for. I make my music for girls who are trying to get out of relationships, who are trying to do better with themselves, are trying to just boss up at life. Like, it's never on no braggy shit for me. It's always, why the fuck he ain't bought you a bag? Why the fuck he ain't buy you a house? Bitch, you been with this nigga for how long and he ain't buy you no? I just want us we just, as females, deserve everything in the world.
You're saying something. That's absolutely.
It's just what I think. I feel like we're creators. We're women. We go through childbirth. We deserve the best of the best. So I want us to know that we deserve this. So when I'm talking popping that shit, it's not just popping that shit. Yeah, bitch, you got some good pussy. All right, bitch, now you got some good pussy. Make them buy you a house.
Come on.
Type shit.
Type shit. No, for real.
It's cool having good pussy, but where's your bags? Like, I just want y'all to want the best for yourselves. Just like I want the best for me.
Absolutely. And you can have it. That's real.
Yeah, you can have it. For sure. Like, not all niggas cheat, y'all. Y'all can have the best of the best with everything.
Real.
About 30 seconds every time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview.
I actually saw an interview with you. You had a lady on your side, and you was talking about the 50-50, 60-40, 70-30 split, and you was like, no, like, a man is going to take care of the home, and I respect that. That's exactly what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah, and I'm not even like thinking like all 50-50. It's for what you as a person wants.
Absolutely.
Me, as I'm not gonna go date someone that's not saying like, because there's no one below you, there's no one above you, but I'm not gonna go date someone who can't even take me out to eat the dinner.
You have standards.
I have standards.
No, because you do it for yourself.
Y'all should want standards.
Absolutely.
That's all I be saying. And like, if your standards are like, all right, your man does everything in the world for you, but he wants you to pay the little bitch bills. All right, I'm not, little bitch bills are like gas, electric.
Come on. Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Gas, electric, like Wi-Fi shit.
Right, just enough to pay, right.
Like, that's cool when I'm just saying, I personally am not doing that with no one I'm laying up with and busting open for and doing all that, this and the third for, because I know what I've got going on is a blessing.
Absolutely.
And that I'm focused 100% on my music. So if I'm focused 110% on my music, you need to be focused. We're a team now.
We are a team.
We are a team now.
Asset, now, not a liability.
Exactly. Now, and it's not even saying like, shit, if a man has been taking care of me 100% of the time, and he had one bad month, I'm not saying I'm going to go leave him.
Right.
That's what a lot of people be thinking that like, oh yeah, that she just a gold digger. No, it's not about that. Because I bought PlayStation 5s. I paid some jewelry. Like, I'm not even going to catch you. I be buying games. I be paying. But just know I'm taking care of.
He'll say, I'm playing them first, but.
Because I like my niggas to play games with me.
Right,
like,
that's real.
If you ain't
that's
got no PS5, damn, that bitch ain't buy you no PS5. But it's just like.
That's real.
It's just like, just know I'm taken care of.
Right.
If you see me cashing out.
That's real. Absolutely.
Like, that's all it is. I just want the female to know you're taken care of first. I don't want, because if you are going to deal with shit like cheating and all that extra shit, bitch, just be taken care of, bitch. If you dealing with cheating, just don't be paying no bills. If you dealing with that type of stuff, I'm not dealing with it.
Real.
But it's just, give and take. It's what you want.
How do you, because you did say, you prefer women. Mm-hmm. Do you both?
Yeah.
You do? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, but I prefer women. I feel like that's just where my heart be at.
When it comes to marriage, which one would you prefer?
With marriage, it really wouldn't be a preferred thing. It would be, for me, just who makes me the happiest for that. Real. Honestly, I can't even say if it's going to be a man or a woman. It's just whoever makes me the happiest.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you never know.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. I can't even sit here and think like, man, no, you never know.
Right. Does Kiko Blac want kids?
Yes, I do want kids.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely.
Yeah. And that's actually a newfound development for me. Is that I want kids. My friend, she has twins, and just seeing how she is with them twins and how them twins love me, I said, damn, I need kids.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm so motherly, I didn't even realize it.
Just like you said with your, with your dogs, like how you motherly. Like, you know, like, for real. Like, is that something, you know, with your career? You know, you're steamrolling. Like, how does that, you know, like, this guy has to be very understanding of your career, what you got going on. Or this woman, you know, has to be very understanding. How do you date, you know, being that you're not a typical 9-to-5er, come home, you know, like, how does that work? You know, like, how do you, has to be a special person.
Yeah, it honestly is very difficult to find someone who can understand everything that's going on, especially like when it comes to, oh, this is just this. As long as you know me as a person, like okay, so a lot of my dating situations, I would prefer to start off as friendships.
Gotcha.
Know me as a person before you know me as this.
Yes.
Because this is a lot. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot to ask for someone to deal with. Like, oh, you really got to be that person's number one fan to really be dating them. And not that I say I hate it, but it's just like, it's hard to find someone that understands.
Gotcha.
But the thing about me, when I'm dating someone, I'm your number one fan too.
Real.
Honestly, like, I try to put all my friends in positions. So if we're dating, oh yeah, come on now. What do you want to do?
Absolutely.
Tell me what you want to do.
That's real.
I'm gonna support you regardless. I don't care what you say you want to do. Like,
would you date another artist?
I would, but I know that I feel like that would be tricky. We both the superstars.
Right. It's like, all right now.
Yeah, it's like
right.
A lot of like, not a lot of artists that I met like be really like for self. I've just never met artists, like I've never really seen another artist like date and be able to be for others as well.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like do both.
Do both.
I know I can, but I don't know a lot of people that can. Yeah.
You still love Taco Bell?
I love Taco Bell.
Real.
Love Taco Bell.
That's real. You gotta get Taco Bell. Y'all gotta get that deal going soon now.
Nah, for real. Taco Bell.
For real.
That's the only sponsorship that I'm taking.
That's real.
It's Taco Bell. I'm not doing no McDonald's. I'm not doing no Chick-fil-A. I need a Kiko Blac taco meal.
Dope. That'll be dope.
And it needs to be my favorite things.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Y'all want to know? You want to know my order?
What's your order?
All right, we pulling up to the Taco Bell drive-thru. I need Nacho Bel Grande.
Go ahead.
Or a chicken quesadilla with extra jalapeno sauce at rice.
What?
Add rice. Y'all know about that. Add that rice. That shit.
That's real good.
With a Baja Blast freezy. That's gonna be the Kiko Blac meal.
Real. We seen people do it. Travis got all these guys been doing it, man. That's real.
Next.
That's real. Come on, sis, claim it. That's real. What do you think the game is missing?
The game? The game is missing me.
Come on, Kiko.
What you mean? The game is missing me. I feel like it's definitely missing something more refreshing. Not refreshing, but different.
Right.
I'm different.
Absolutely.
I'm very so far-fetched from a lot of the artists that they have out now. So I feel like, shit, they missing me. They need a little different. They need a little rapper, an introverted rapper. They ain't never seen nothing like that.
Absolutely.
And when they hear introverted rapper, they're like, oh, this bitch about to be boring.
Gotcha.
Far from boring.
Gotcha. Real.
Far from boring.
Come on, real.
Just a little introvert, but I think they're missing me.
Real.
Honestly.
That's what's up, sis. Definitely, man. You definitely are on the way to great
I can
things.
see it. It's right there.
No, it is
right there.
Just like you, real. What does that do for your confidence, knowing that it is reachable, it is obtainable? You know, I'm just waiting. You know, like I'm doing everything I have to do, but I see it. What does that do for your confidence?
Honestly, it just motivates me to work even harder. Like, even after this, I'm going straight to the studio. Like,
wow.
It just motivates me to work as much as humanly possible, because when it happens, I need to have that catalog ready. That's what I'm getting ready.
You saying so?
I need to have that catalog ready, like, because
a lot of people fumble the bag.
Oh yeah.
Once
they'll pop and then they don't have
nothing to back behind it.
Wow. I got shit back up.
I know you do.
I got shit to back it up.
What are you currently working on now? I know you dropped a single Black Friday. You're dropping singles, like you're focusing on singles in 2025.
So I'm focusing on singles. So the next single that we have coming out is called Tesla Coupe.
Come on now, come on.
We got a little Tesla Coupe coming out. I ain't even never seen no Tesla Coupe. But guess what? I'm gonna be the first one with it. I'm the first one with it.
What inspired that name? What inspired that? Just different.
It was just I was popping my shit on that song. I'll be honest. I was popping my shit. So Tesla Coupes outside the club when we pull up, and I was like, wait, is there even a Tesla Coupe?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it and get me one.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a visual with this?
No visuals yet. I'm gonna be honest. Visuals are so like,
go ahead,
not pointless for me right now. Because music videos always do well, but I just feel like content videos are like the ticket right now. YouTube Shorts, damn, Damn, rest in peace TikTok. Fuck.
You see,
but TikTok,
you have a big following on TikTok as well.
But like Facebook short, like them shorts and stuff, I feel like that's really what be popping it. Like the mic drops, the mic performances, them on the blocks, them on the radars. Like I feel like I need those type of content videos, honestly, to get what I need out there. I feel like music videos are cool and all, but it's just an expensive, unnecessary.
Because what you could do with
the shorts is just 10% way better.
Of what that absolutely that's real. That's real. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: dating back a year, well, just say 2024. What's something you learned about yourself?
What did I learn in 2024? Because I always knew I was strong, but goddamn, 2024
showed you. You know what you're saying?
2024 whipped my ass. But it whipped my ass, and it was like I was able to really still keep the positivity and keep it going. 2024, I feel like, because it's crazy. All these lessons that I'm breaking to you, like these closed mouths don't get fed, these are shits that I knew when I was 14. Like, this is just shit that I knew back then. So I can't even really think of a lesson. It just really keep going. Honestly, just keep it going. Like, because everything that you want and you're aspiring to be, as long as you keep putting the work out, you're gonna get it.
Respect.
You're gonna get it. I told you I seen this shit last year. Like how I can see it right now. I seen it last year. But guess what? I'm 3 steps closer this year.
Absolutely.
So just keep it going, honestly.
Just keep it going. Why stop now?
Exactly.
Real. What's something you learned about others around you, just in your vicinity in 2024?
The thing I learned about others is just, I love working with others, honestly.
That's dope.
Working with others in 2024 has been like my just shining light. Like, shout out to Valley Baby, because I love her so much. Like, working with others is just so much fun. It makes the whole process more enjoyable.
That's dope.
The recording process. If you do shoot a music video, shout out to Trap Sushi also, because working with y'all and just on a collab project that I dropped with them, which is called Atlanta May.
Come on.
Like a whole collab project is just collab. So like working with people has just been the cheat code, because it's just so much more fun. So that's what I learned about 2024.
And just tapping into each other.
But you still gotta pick the right people.
You do.
You gotta pick the right people. So that's how I was saying earlier. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't pay for features, and I feel like a feature should be a relationship, in my opinion.
Real.
I want us to actually have some sort of bond, or like I want you to genuinely fuck with me.
Real.
Yeah, genuinely fuck with me, fuck with my music. Like, I don't want you to just do it just because you're getting paid. Bally, I always fucked with her music. I always told her I wanted to do an artist, so she's always just,
And she's a hard worker like yourself. Y'all work.
Man, that bitch. That bitch inspires she works me under the ground. I thought I was a hard worker. She is a hard motherfucking worker. Like,
works, really.
Yes, but
you see the ones who put in the work.
Exactly.
It shows.
Shows.
Talking with a lot of executives on the show. Asking them, like, what are y'all looking for in artists? Like, content.
Yeah.
Content. Like,
not music videos.
Content. It's so true.
So true.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's what they're looking. That's what goes viral. Like, I also stream on Twitch, so a lot of the other streamers that I watch and stuff, they're watching those specific content videos. They may have 12,000 viewers on their shit, and they just scroll past your content videos on Judge Soul, because that's someone else I did someone else I did a content video with. Yeah, South by Soul. So like, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for content. They're not looking for full drawn out $5,000 music videos. They're looking for content.
Wow. In the perfect world, what do you wish you had more time to do?
In the perfect world, I wish I had more time to make music. I just wish I could lock myself in the studio for 30 days. I did this last year. I literally stayed in the studio, not the whole 30 days, but it was sometimes I would be in there for 3 days straight.
Wow.
But I feel like me developing as an artist, like, that made it grow so much. Now I have a home studio, and home studio is always good to go by, but it's just like being locked in the studio where different artists can come by, different producers can come by. Like, it's just a different type of lock-in.
That's real. What's some things with your recording process? What do you like with you? What's some things you don't want around you when you're recording?
Okay, so one thing I don't like around me when I'm recording, and I hate to say it, I don't like people drinking.
Gotcha.
I do not like. I don't drink.
Yeah, right, absolutely. You said it changes the entire vibe.
Like,
even when you're out, you're like, I don't drink, and everybody else is drunk.
And it's like, I will take birthday shots.
Gotcha.
So I'll take a shot for you for your birthday, or if I miss you. I'm gonna be honest, I love Bally to death. She know I don't drink, but every time I see her, I take a shot with her.
That's right.
Every single time. Like, but I don't drink.
Gotcha.
So Like,
how do you do it?
I smoke.
Okay, gotcha. So how do you do it?
In the studio, I don't like any type of drinking if it's only because like if we're there for Kiko, we're there for Kiko. Now if it's just a gathering, we're all kicking it, we all vibing, Kiki and shit. Y'all drink. I'm not the police. Like I don't give a fuck. Right. But it's just like when we're here and I got something I need to do, we're not drinking.
You ain't playing about this.
I don't like drinking. But I will say we be off the shroomies. Shout out to Mr. Mushies. Because we be off the shrooms.
What is that? Okay. What is that? What is that experience like?
I feel like I be thinking I'm Nicki Minaj, that motherfucker booth. I ain't even going to cap to you. I be on there thinking I'm already on the stage song that put out Grammy on the way.
Right. Speaking of that, Drake is one of your favorite artists.
Drake, yeah. I fuck with Drake.
Real. Mm-hmm. But what does it feel like? Like, what is that? Like, does time slow down or does it speed up?
It feels like more outer body.
Wow.
Like, not really so much time sped up or slowed down, but it's just like I really will feel like I'm in the studio and I feel like I'm sitting right there watching myself record.
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Like, I'd be like, oh, go Kiko. Go Kiko all the time. I'm really over there doing it. But I'll be over there like, go, bitch, go.
Good shit.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy. Yeah, gotcha. What about big crowd? You don't want a lot of people around with you, or?
I don't mind it, but like I said, like we're here for Kiko. We here for Kiko. I don't need too many people around me. I need opinions that I value, not too many unnecessary ones. Because a lot of people like to just give their opinion because I am a female artist, so I keep them opinions out.
I see.
Yeah, like I can't even really explain it, but it's
it's like.
It's a female thing. Like, they just think they'll know everything more
and I'm like, because
I don't even know what it is.
It is. It's just a man.
It's a man thing.
It is. It is. It's a thing like, in especially in that
industry.
It is very different. It really is.
So honestly, now I don't let nobody talk to me unless they got plaques. You cannot tell me how to do something or how to do this unless you got a plaque. You ain't got no plaque. You're not.
Men out here.
Like, don't talk to me, because it be them. It be like the producers and the engineers and this, that, and the third. Y'all don't have no plaque. How y'all gonna tell me how I'm gonna do what I'm doing? Like, I understand not everything is the right way, and I'm very, very open to criticism because I know I'm doing this for y'all. Real. Y'all are the public.
Real, right.
Like, I do got to take that in, but you know how I was saying, it's just be a thing sometimes. Like, y'all just be wanting to, no, it is. Be just wanting to put y'all little 2 cents on everything, and that 2 cents can fuck up my whole energy. Like, I'll be like, all right, get out.
All right.
Like, and I hate to be like one of them, but I'd be like, I don't need you here. Like, why are you here? Like,
real though.
So I don't be letting a lot of unnecessary people, like, you can't bring your friend unless I know your friend. I'm an introvert. I'm still a shy girl.
I like that.
So like,
I like that.
I don't need one negative Nancy fucking up what I'm doing.
One stare, one little.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Wait a minute, who is this?
I don't even need. Even if I fumbled on a word and like you laughing at me, I'm be like, get out. Get out. Like, we need nothing but positivity in here. I'm trying to win a Grammy. What are you doing here?
You don't hear that.
Yeah.
Like, sis, you don't hear. I don't hear that. You saying that? I'm trying to win a Grammy here.
Yeah, like, I ain't got time to
people don't even really have that, that end goal.
I got a big end goal. I'm gonna be honest. Since I went and I had to go and see Nicki Minaj perform twice. When you walk into a stage with that type of presence, you either go big or go the fuck home, because you're not competing. You're competing with this. Not saying I'm ever competing with the queen. Okay, I'm gonna make that straight. But
this is the goal of what it could be.
This is the magnitude of how every female artist should be thinking. If you're not thinking this big, you're not thinking big enough. Like, you might as well just set your sights on some little ass shit, because I'm really thinking like that's the type of shit I'm trying to sell these motherfucking stadiums out. I'm trying to walk into a stadium and feel the presence.
Wow.
I want y'all to feel the Kiko Blac. I want y'all coming to my shows and cosplay. I want y'all to do like how Beyonce and Nicki shit. What, like, you seen it? It was a fashion show. That was a fashion show. Honestly, on top of a concert. So when
you not afraid of that?
Oh yeah, that's when I would be freaking out. Okay. But when you're at these type of events, and shout out to DJ Booth, because I'm talking to DJ Booth, and that's Nicki DJ, and he's like, shit, are you ready for this?
Wow.
I got Nicki Minaj DJ asking me if I'm ready.
Come on.
Nigga, I'm scared.
Right. It's real though. Like,
I'm
what?
Scared.
That's like,
honestly.
You're overseas. Your crowd. Can you remember around how many it was?
It's probably like a good honey, it wasn't too many.
But still, that's, even to be overseas, but that's, 100x, like just say, 10,000, 20, like this is like to be in front of those crowds, but you're built for it.
Yeah. And then the biggest crowd that I've performed with so far was, I think, around 3,000.
Wow.
So it's just like when I get to those 10K stadiums, I'm ready. I'm ready. Because even at 3,000, like, we were over capacity. 1,000% over capacity.
Wow.
And you could tell, and I'm like, I still made that motherfucker shake.
It.
Like, shout out to Trap Sushi, because they taking me to Japan, and we going to do it again in Japan. And
wow.
Yeah, so I'm
this
excited.
Is for this year?
Yep, this year.
Come
We're
on.
going to Japan.
It's going to be this summer?
No, not this summer. I think, summer starts in May.
You going
yeah, May.
Pretty much the outskirts right in Tokyo? Or?
Yeah, we're going to Tokyo.
Absolutely.
We're doing a show in Tokyo. So.
You ain't coming back. All right, y'all. She's not coming back.
Y'all about to say bye to me, y'all, because that's over with.
That's right. All right, it's real.
For real.
No, for real. That's where it all is. The anime, right? Mm-hmm. Man, jeez. That's going to be crazy, though.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Who in this world knows you the best?
Let me think. Who knows me the best? It's crazy. A lot of my friends even think I'm a mystery. They be getting so mad at me, like, you don't tell me anything. And I be like, I just don't be thinking of these stuff to tell. I be thinking music, work, money. And they be wanting to hear, like, the tea with girls and stuff.
Right,
I be like, during the little extra, I be taking a nap.
Real, right.
Honestly, I haven't slept in days.
Real.
But,
so you really grinding.
Man, what? If I'm not streaming a late night on Twitch, I'm taking care of my dogs. I am in the studio. I'm working on treatments for music, not music videos, but content treatments.
Right.
Like I'm doing all of that. Like I'm a full-time independent artist. There's no management. There's no help nowhere outside. It's just me.
Finding your way in this.
It's just me. So everything I'm doing it myself. So like, I don't forgot the damn question.
No, look, I'm soaked into what you're saying too, but let me ask you this: when do you know it's time for management? When will you know, like, okay, I need a manager? Okay, when would you know?
I think when I can't control the bookings myself.
Gotcha.
For the most part, like a lot of people try to manage me, but if I'm getting my own bookings, then I just feel like there ain't no point in doing all that. Why would I give you 10% on something I did myself? Like,
just to say I have a manager. Which...
No, I'll just keep faking funk. Like, I'm good. I got a management email, so that's the manager you're getting.
Absolutely right.
That's the manager you're getting.
In 48 hours. Real.
Yeah, literally.
Real. Let me ask you this: music off, driving down the highway. It seems like that's what you do sometimes.
It is.
No.
It is.
What's on your mind?
Music off, driving down the highway. I'm just thinking about how much I miss my babies, my fur babies.
Fur babies, right.
And I be sitting here trying to figure out, like, how am I going to take these motherfuckers on tour with me?
Yeah, wow.
Honestly.
Real.
I just be trying to figure that out.
What type of dogs?
They're Frenchies.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is 2?
Yes.
Gotcha. What's their ages?
One is 4, about to turn 5, and another's 3.
Gotcha. That's what's up.
Girl and
Any
boy.
More?
No.
Done.
No.
It's real. Who's this one person in the world you admire the most?
I admire the most. It's
hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say.
I've been getting that a lot lately too. It's hard to say. Like,
yeah, because it's like I admire myself.
That's what everybody's saying. Myself. No, it's not. You know what you've
I know what I've endured
to the T. How could it be anybody else that you admire more than you admire yourself?
And it's like when my grandmother was here, of course I admire her, and still to this day I admire her, but it's just like, shit. I'm being honest, my grandmother told me all the time, she admired me.
Wow.
Because of like the shit that I've went through, and now that I'm doing this, and like, I'm just so blessed that I got to at least show her my shows. If she would have got to attend one of my shows, oh my God. But I got to show her one of my shows, and it was one of my big shows, and she started crying. She was just like, girl, I admire you so much because you're doing what the fuck you want to do. And like, I just gotta say me.
Respect.
I hate for that, but it's me.
Respect. What's next for you?
What's next is, shit, let's keep putting this music out. let's see if we can get a little viral song here or there, because I know that's what the label's looking for. They're looking for the viral shit.
Right.
And then let's get a bag behind me. Honestly, if I get right, I get this a real bag behind me. That's what I said. I'm not against signings and nothing.
Right.
If I get the right bag behind me, then I know it can really take me out of here. But it gotta just make sense. So what's next to me? I'm just got Tesla Coupe dropping.
Come on.
I got Japan in May.
Crazy.
I got a show in Baltimore in March.
Come on,
I have a show in Detroit at the
Okay.
end of January. So it's really I'm just
moving.
I'm just staying on my grind.
That's dope.
All independent.
Real.
If you want to come join the team. Just
That's
DM me.
You already know it. That's dope. So
Yeah.
That's dope. Let me ask you this: time or money? Which one means most to you?
Time. Yeah, immediately. I feel like I do not have enough time in the day. Like, I'm still a struggling artist, so money ain't there yet. So it's really the time.
Working real, sis.
Yeah,
Real.
If I had more hours in the day, like, oh my God, like the shit that I can get done. But
Right? Which is like an extra 6. If I just get an extra six, just
yeah.
6 seems like the perfect. Just give me this real,
Literally.
sis. Real.
Literally. So it's always gonna be the time for me. Cause shit, the money ain't even there yet.
Come on.
I can't even cap to y'all. Like,
What would you do with all that money? Let me ask you this: $100 million in your bank account tomorrow morning. What changes about you?
well, I'm gonna be in Japan.
I'm living in Japan. I'm in Tokyo.
I'm gonna book that
Gotta
flight.
skyrocket.
Put all my shit in storage.
Real.
Tell somebody to hold my dogs and do this Atlanta thing, but in Tokyo.
Right.
And I got $100 million.
Come
we
on.
buying a house.
Come on.
We're gonna set me up a studio. Get my producers on a schedule for
Right.
the year. Like I'm flying y'all out, in and out. Like, man,
Outta
it'd be out of here.
Out of here.
Because I feel like with that budget, I just would know exactly what to do.
do.
Because how you said rapping is that's a
Rich man sport.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
rich
It's
man
real.
sport, baby. It is. Like, you really got to enjoy it. You either got to enjoy it or be completely insane to be able to handle it. Because doing it on your own, it's just like, it's so much to do.
That's so.
It's so
true.
much to do there. And then you have to be so many different hats. You can't just be an artist. You can't just be. I'm a video editor too. I'm editing my own music
Everything.
video
Right,
right now.
absolutely.
Like, I'm doing
Absolutely.
everything. You got to do everything.
PR.
Which is basically be completely insane. So $100 million, I'm hiring a team.
Come on,
I'm hiring
real.
a team.
Absolutely. Damn
Please
good
come
one.
edit this video I've been working on for 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Like-
now the videos come. Right?
Yeah.
Big budget video for real. That's
That
real.
part, get them Billie Eilish videos.
Come on now. What about love or respect? Which one means most to you?
Respect. Yeah, love
Damn
is
near every guest has said respect.
love is cool, but respect means everything to me because I've kept my name out these Atlanta streets because that's one thing you can't get back. Honestly, you got to keep your name clean. You got to keep that shit respectful.
real.
Honestly,
When it's all said and done, the Frenchies and yourself, where do y'all retire? Where does with your life, your new life, your babies, your Frenchies, family, it's a city, suburbs, or the country? Where do y'all retire?
I probably do the city and the country
Gotcha.
because I've had this new love for farming.
Gotcha.
Like, that was never something I could do in Baltimore City. Like,
Absolutely.
So now, like, I be having little, like, not little farms, but, like, little stands
That's
you can
right.
get off Amazon
that's
and
right.
stuff. So
Start
if
your
I could
own.
ever have, like, a real farm, I think that would be so
Wow.
cool. I really like riding horses, so I just feel like a farm would be where I go. But I'm a city girl at heart. Like,
Real.
I still got to be with where the nightlife is. So I'm
Gotcha,
going to have to
right.
do a little both.
That's real, for sure.
And I know for sure it ain't going to be in this country.
Gotcha. So you
I know
really
that.
get
I'm
wait
getting
till you
the
see.
fuck.
I actually had the privilege of Tokyo, Japan. I was out there for about roughly 5 or 6 days. Mm-hmm. The culture.
I ain't coming back. Because I ain't been there yet.
It's Americanized. You have to go to the Hard Rock Cafe in the heart of Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. It's the number one. It's by far the best one in the world.
Hard Rock Cafe.
From Elvis to Michael Jackson signatures, and
Damn.
it is by far. But you gotta go. Y'all have got to go to the Hard Rock Cafe when you go there.
I'm going to need a whole 2 months out there.
It is. The trains, just the culture. Everybody's so helpful. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I
The
can't wait.
nightlife is crazy. Nightlife is
I
crazy.
can't wait.
It's crazy.
And I
It
say
is
I
crazy.
can't
Absolutely
wait.
crazy. Yeah. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. That's real. Kiko Blac, when it's all said and done, what would you want your legacy to be?
My legacy would be, like I said earlier, the cards you're dealt in life are not the cards you have to follow throughout your life. And I want people to see that within my legacy, to see that, damn, just because I'm from this place or that place, I don't have to not even say grow up acting that way or because I was a little ratchet, a little hoodlum. I ain't gonna cap. Like, but you can change your outcome.
Respect.
You don't have to keep the same mentality. So many people in the city where I'm from, like, they just think like, shit, Baltimore is the end all be all. I'm telling my people I'm going to Korea, they like, damn, like, are you sure you need to go? You're gonna get kidnapped. Like, yeah, like, but shit, Baltimore is the end all be all for that. And I want them to know that we really can just take what you got and expand. I think everyone from their city should really move. Honestly, everyone from their main city should move. Like, move and experience different
something
shit.
Else.
Yeah, just anything. Like, don't move around the city. Like, whole new state. Jump off the porch.
Get off the...
Jump off that motherfucker.
Bigger than 285. Bigger than real.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
Is where you said Alaska?
Alaska.
3.5 years. Got off the motherfucker.
Absolutely.
That I know that was completely out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely.
And that's what I like. Atlanta by myself, that was completely out of my comfort zone. It may have still been like predominantly black, so I felt comfortable, but it was just like, shit, I do this shit in Korea. I do this shit in Japan right now. I do it right now.
Right now.
Because I got that strength. It'd be like, I've done it before, I'll do it again. But I feel like a lot of people should do it. Definitely like leave their home state. Like leave, experience different shit.
Where do you get your strength from?
My grandmother.
Respect.
Every time.
Respect. Dope,
that's what I live for.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Which one means most to you? Happiness or your legacy?
Damn, that's a good one. Damn, and you got this music. Just
integrity.
I think it would be. I'll say, and I don't want to be judged for this, y'all, but the only reason I would say I put my legacy over my happiness is because my legacy will make me happy. Honestly,
I love that.
I may not
Great
be happy right
it.
now because of the type of grind that I'm on. Like it's not saying I'm not happy, but damn, this is a hard grind.
Absolutely.
Like I said, you got to be insane.
You do. You absolutely do.
And then you waking up broke too. Like it's just like, damn, this ain't it. But I ain't never give up. If I would have gave up just to make myself happy, go get a regular ass job, then I choose my legacy.
Respect. I'll
be
love
happy
that
later.
answer. Absolutely love that answer. Love it. I love it. Kiko Blac.
Yes.
Forever. You are a star. I cannot wait to do this again. You are so dope. This world is yours.
Thank
you
you.
are on the way. You have arrived. It's right in reach. Let's go ahead and reach that right quick. Right there. Kiko Blac, as tradition on the Integrity Response. If you can reach to that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, and read it to your supporters.
I'm excited.
Just like that, we out of here.
I have all my fortune cookies from last year too. Like my thing.
Really? That's what's up.
I put them somewhere.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Right, I love it. But everybody does that. I love that. I love it.
Okay, let's go. Very
Right now,
ASMR.
Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my cookie later.
That's right.
Okay, so perfect timing. Music just shot. Okay. Your greatest adventures are the ones that test your mettle? Mettle? METTLE. What is that?
I don't. METTLE?
METTLE.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, I gotta Google that.
Right, I'm right. To test your metal?
Yeah, I gotta Google that. I don't know what that means.
They're doing the most on there. Oh, your ability to cope well with difficulties. Ooh.
That sound like me.
That's you all day.
That's me.
Read it one more time.
Your greatest adventures are the ones that test your metal. Metal.
It's.
Yeah, what's C.R.E.W.L say?
Right. It's not letting me. There we go. It's That is crazy. That is you though. That
is me.
It's metal. Metal.
Okay.
A person's ability to cope well with difficulty or faced with demanding situations.
Okay, so let me repeat it because now I can say it.
Wow.
Your greatest adventures are the ones that test your mettle.
Wow.
That is me.
That is you all day.
That's me for
crazy.
sure.
That's real. Real sis. Kiko Blac.
Because I feel like I'm always being tested.
Real. Resilient.
God, I know I'm your strongest soldier, but let's make it a little easier
Right,
this year for me,
2025.
baby.
Right, come on, that's real, sis.
I'll put it right here in the back of my phone.
Kiko Blac, 2025.
2025. Hold on, let me put this in there. I gotta save it.
So you really save them?
Yeah, I really save them.
Kiko Blac, 2025.
Sure. I'm up next.
This next single, dropping is
Tesla Coupe.
Tesla Coupe. Crazy. Out of here. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all, please stand by for everything Kiko Blac has already done, everything she's doing, everything she's about to do. The Integrity Response, Kiko Blac.
Thank y'all. Follow me.
I already know it. Down below. More, Kiko Blac. Salute.